someone, every time I'm networking in Fort Worth, I see Forrest. And usually, a lot of times, you're leading the group. So he is a wonderful speaker. He supports speakers, professional speakers in our area. He also he does a lot of different things, one of which is running the U.S. Success Center. He has lots of areas of expertise. This month we're focusing on communication, and you have a program called Intentional Communication, so that's where our focus is today. So tell us, what is intentional communication? How does it help us be more productive and efficient as business owners?
If you're going to have a business, it isn't a business until you make a profit, right? You're never going to make a profit unless you create action. How are you going to create action? You have to be intentional about everything you do. There are 4 linguistic events in the universe. The first one is assessments. We all got plenty of assessments, right? And to me, it's like the ingredients in a salad. If you don't believe that there's not enough assessment, go to the internet. There's plenty of information there. But there's no action in assessments. It's just more assessments. If you're going to create action, you have to get involved in the next 2, and that's called promises and requests. If you're going to create action in your life, you have to understand that you have to make promises and requests. It's the beginning of action. Also, if you're losing one of those, you don't have a relationship, you have an entanglement. And if you're going to look at the source of suffering, it's because you have a lack of a promise or request. And the other thing that really accelerates action is called declaration. If we declare something in our lives, and we declare it every day I wake up, I declare my love for my wife. I choose her every day. And that accelerates your life to the point that you're on the skinny branches in life. You're not hanging onto the trunk. But you know, there's something cool out there on the skinny branches. That's where the ripest fruit is. So anybody that you know that's engaged in action, I promise you, you can't stop them. But notice that they're always engaged in promises, requests, and declarations.
Thank you. Forrest Ward.